become tired, and many questions will come to you, and you may ask yourself, where is African Union? What is African Union is doing to bring peace in Africa? Not only in DRC, in Africa. Why there is conflict in DRC? And what can we do to bring peace in DRC? Who will come and bring peace in DRC? If MONUSCO, which is under the United Nations, has failed to bring peace in DRC, who will bring peace in DRC? Are we waiting Jesus to come back and bring peace? I think the time has come for Africa to come together, Africans to come together, Africa to unite. And of course, the solution of many challenges in Africa is about unity. I have been suggesting to our leaders, let us sign a contract, maybe for 10 years. 10 years only. All leaders must come together, sign a contract that we are going to sign this contract to stay in a united Africa for 10 years. 10 years. Then after that, we observe if we have achieved anything. We agree to continue, or we discontinue with the unity of Africa. Let us try, because we have lived 60 years without a united Africa. So this time, let us try to unite. And of course, in the Agenda 2063, I wish maybe this has to be one of the mandatory parts, that in the Agenda 2063, 50 years to come, let us African countries be united, having a single army, having one single currency. Then if this project will fail, we will cancel and we will start another project, or we'll continue with this colonial country that we have. You see? But we didn't apply a united Africa. But we continue with this colonial Africa. Then we face consequences. We don't have solutions. Nothing is changing. And yet we are claiming that we are Africans, we are Pan-Africanists, we are doing this and those. I think the time has come for Africa to see how we can unite. We need a united Africa. We need a united Africa. A united Africa is the solution. What's happening right now in Congo, if we are so united, we can send our army as Africa. Go there and bring peace. Go there and protect the people. But you find we have soldiers who are protecting the interest of the West. Our soldiers, instead of protecting the interest of Africa, they're protecting the interest of the West, because the West are giving us money. I think the time has come, my dear brothers and sisters, kings and queens, to change this continent. You know, I have said this many times. No one will come from the heaven to come and change Africa. It's we who are here in the continent of Africa who are responsible for changing situation in Africa. And we cannot rely on others. You know, a few days ago, Trump has taught us a big lesson, that when it comes to the interest of the United States of America, Trump or America does not look at the other people. When it comes to the interest of America, it doesn't matter how many are going to be suffering. As long as America is going to prosper. You have heard and you watch on television, Trump signed a law to remove America from World Health Organization. Why? Because Trump wants America to be great in a health sector, to stand alone. America doesn't need allies when it comes to the issue of the health of its people. You have seen America withdraw from Paris Climate Treaty because America wants to build industries. America wants to use coal, want to use uranium, want to use crude oil. So to remain in Paris Agreement Treaty, it means America will not use coal, will not use crude oil. So America will be limited. So because America wants industries to prosper, to develop, That's why you see Trump has decided to withdraw from these agreements, treaty, Paris Climate Treaty, for the interest of America. But look at Africa. Africa, we are waiting. Europeans to tell us what is good in light. America tell us what is good in light. So I think the time has come to say enough is enough. Fellow Africans, where we are, we have a duty to liberate this continent economically. This generation, let us ask ourselves, what have we done? Yes, you can say we have this continental free trade area. Is it working right now? You see, there's conflict in Congo. How can we implement the continental free trade area that we have agreed while we have conflict in DRC? While you see Congo and Rwanda are closing their borders, how can we achieve? They have closed their embassies. How can we achieve those continental free trade areas? Some countries are already divided. There are those who are supporting Rwanda, there are those also who are supporting DRC. You see, how can we implement what you call Africa Continental Free Trade Area? We will achieve nothing. Our generation will achieve nothing instead of protecting the interest of the West. The time has come, brothers and sisters, to say enough is enough, to unite. Those who are in leadership, please think about united Africa. Think the way how we can unite. Even as I said, for 10 years, let us try this unity for 10 years. Then we will come and observe, have we achieved anything? If yes, we can say, let us continue with a united Africa. If not, let us stop and continue with these colonial countries that we have today. But I'm sure there are some achievement in the unity of Africa. And that's why you see we are talking about the United States of America. Those are just states that came together. The European Union, they came together to form. And you know, Africans, we copy bad things. We don't copy good things. I think we need to change. Let us go and copy good things and left those bad things. If the Europeans can come together, what stopped us to come together? You know, I was thinking about the way France was controlling 14 African countries. France printing money for those countries. France believes that those countries, they don't have strong bank to store their money. France is storing their money in Paris bank. Those countries cannot print their money. France are printing those currencies. They use CFA franc. But if 14 African countries can use a single currency made by France, what stopped us as the people of Africa? The same 14 countries to say we are going to have our own currency. What's wrong? We are going to have our own army. If France can, a single and small European country can combine and drive these 14 countries, and of course these are big countries, why don't these countries stick together and unite and say we are going to do this and this? But what they are doing, France is already divided these countries. France is divided these countries in different influence. There are those who are beneficiaries militarily, there are those who are beneficiaries through education. So France has tried to give them different tasks, and that's why they cannot come together. But if they can use the same tasks to unite, they can be a bigger countries, or they can be superpower, you see. But because they fear from France, they are not happy, and they are not ready to quit. And let us congratulate Mali, Niger, and Burkina Faso after decided to say, no, we are tired of this. And France has installed military bases in these countries, not accidentally, to protect these countries from realization, to stop these countries from their self-realization. When someone trying to change things, you see those soldiers are engineering coups and assassination. That's what they have been doing. But this time around, you see, Burkina Faso, Mali, Niger said, if you are ready to kill us, kill us. We don't care, but we want a prosperous Mali, Niger, and Burkina Faso. And things has happened. So the same to DRC. And of course, the issue of DRC is very, very critical. And I'm saying today, if Africa will not unite, DRC will not be at peace. Totally. I'm telling you the truth. If Africa will not unite, DRC will not be at peace. If Africa will not come together, DRC will never see peace. Because these conflicts are market of many things. This conflict is like industry. It's a big industry for some countries. People are making money through this conflict. So the day Africa will unite, that's the day this conflict will stop. Otherwise, Congo will never see peace. Eastern Congo will never see peace because it's the richest resource area. Take this. If Africa will not unite, Congo will never see peace. If Africa will not come together and say enough is enough, Congo will never see peace. Take this, because this conflict is multi-billion industry to others. People are selling weapons, people are getting money, people are getting resources through this conflict. So for Africa to unite or to come together will be the solution of DRC. So kings and queens, let me stop here. Thank you for watching. Share with us what you know about Congo, about Africa. Give us a solution on what you can do as the people of Africa to make sure that Africa is going to be at peace and to unite. Thank you.